Welcome back to the CK Breezy channel, where obviously I always come through with the Smash news. So today's news, we actually have a tweet coming in from Shine. If that's a tournament series up in Boston or Worcester, where it's been at lately, where it says they'll be shutting down. Before we get into that one, I actually had some other stuff I wanted to talk about. Okay. So let me go ahead and bring this over to the boom. All right. So yesterday, this guy right here tweeted, or not yesterday. It was actually in the morning. Okay, so literally today, or yesterday if you want to count it. Haters on me in the Advantage State Twitch chat. Got to be the funniest shit ever. Keep going, you keyboard warriors. You only make me stronger. Bless up, right? Now it's got 11 quote tweets, right? It's now a race. So thank you Ecto Gray for finding this. And the reason why this showed up on my timeline is because of this moment. He said, Thor SSB says, hey, maybe you'd have less haters if you didn't yell keep yourself safe at someone after you beat them. And it said, like, yeah, you won tonight, but that behavior is all I needed to witness to know you're actually a loser IRL. Unfollow me, block me, I don't care. This is unacceptable. So if you're wondering the tweet or the action in question,
limit.
I want you to keep in mind, by the way, like, so he does win this match, but the way that he wins this match, okay, and then like the taunt and everything that goes on after this. All right, so check it out.
No. Oh my god.
You can hear him say it the second time.
Limit. He's very. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can actually, he says it the first time too, but so like, why we do that? So if you guys don't know, I mean, if for anybody who is like under a rock or anything, when people say keep yourself safe, it's because the initials of that, or the acronym of that, is KYS. And if you don't know, KYS is, well, you should know what that means by now, right? So, because of that, you know, he got flamed to all hell. And like, I think that, like, you know, flaming him, whatever. I just think that, like, this is just another lesson to me that, like, these Smash players, bro, like, y'all, like, a decent amount of y'all need to be in therapy. Like, 100%, bro. Because I just think that, like, these are not actions that you should be having after like, sets like this. Like, people spite, like, look, I understand that, like, people are like, yeah, man, but it's passion, okay? But when you are, like, known to be a rager, you know, that's not passion anymore. You know what I mean? I think throwing a controller every now and then, okay, like, I wouldn't do it, but I can understand it, like, if you're frustrated or whatever. But if you throw a controller after every loss, you know, or, like, you're raging after every loss, or you're, you know, cursing people out after every loss, like, that's an issue. That's an issue to me. And I'm not saying this guy's like this, but it's just reminding me of people like that. That there's a lot of people, I think there's a lot of people in this community that have got away with, like, being labeled ragers. Oh yeah, if you beat him, he gonna rage. Oh, he gonna throw his controller, blah, 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 all that other good stuff. Oh, he gonna curse you out. And it's like seen as a joke, but like, really, like, the fuck? That shit is, it's just, I don't know, man. That level of rage has never hit me. And I used to be a competitor. I mean, I've been upset about losing, but never in the way where I'm throwing my controller or telling somebody to go fuck themselves or go kill themselves. Like, I mean, saying, what the fuck? It's just, yeah, as Brian said, it should not be normalized, and I feel like it's a little too normalized. And I think that, like, once you start seeing, like, that becoming a pattern, like, you need to, like, one, your friend needs to check you, or you need to check your friends that are like that. Two, as the person who is dealing with this, like, you need to maybe, like, find another hobby in life. Because, like, Smash, although it's great, and I love this game, and I understand competition and stuff, a lot of these people I see raging like that won't ever place in money, right? And, like, more often than not, will be raging, like, by going, like, 1-2 or whatever. Like, so now you're just raging for, like, seemingly no reason. I feel like when you lose a big money match, I can see it. Like, if I got second place instead of first, and I was, like, tight about it, okay. But if I get 97th or 128th instead of 97th, I don't care. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I still did terribly. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just weird shit like that. But yeah, that was just a little bit of a moment that I saw on Twitter today. And I think Thor actually came back to say, he's like, you know, don't dunk on this kid. And I was like, yeah, I don't think you should dunk on him. I also feel, I went to that kid's profile, and he commonly wears the trans flag as like his cape, which I think is wonderful, right? You know, like little trans awareness. But like to do that and then be that toxic, it just don't really feel like it mixes up with me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bottom line for this story is, yeah, be nicer to people and stop telling people to keep themselves safe. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. All right. Up next. So today they came out and said, hey, it's a bittersweet moment. This is Shine Series, by the way, the tournament that is up in Boston, usually around the August-September time. It says, it's a bittersweet moment as we announce the final Shine due to economic circumstances surrounding esports in general and TOs wishing to move on to the next chapter of life. This will be the last time we run Shine. Every year Shine has been propped up financially by TOs behind it, and even then, the event is ultimately still 10K plus in debt to a few remaining hired staff. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be announcing a merch drive to help this year's costs. In the interest of transparency, we will lay out the complete fiscal roadmap to such an event. Thank you all for the many years. It's been a journey of a lifetime. We're all humbled to have served this chapter. Let's end it one final time, and let's make it a great one. See you all in August. Registration coming soon. Now, as sad as this is, I think that Shine should just not even run this year. And you've proven enough time that like you just don't have it. Like you're not the guys to be running tournaments. And this is why, okay? Shine just paid me like yesterday. Like, now keep in mind, like let's talk about Shine 2022 dates, right? Shine is August 2026 or August 26th to 28th. It is now April 14th. 229 days. All right. 229 days. I straight up forgot I was even getting a paycheck from them. And it wasn't even like a big paycheck either. You know what I mean? Like I've definitely taken hits. Like I've definitely taken well under my rate more often than not when going to Shine. So my issue with Shine now is just like, bro, like we don't have to run another event. That's the thing. Like we don't have to do that. Like I think it is proven that maybe we're not doing that great, you know? And because of that, like, what if we just called it, you know, cut our losses and called it? Like that's where I'm at. I mean, I think people aren't even liking going to Worcester anyway. Like Shine 1 and 2 were sick because they were in Boston. And then after that, it was just all like Worcester. We hate Worcester. Like we don't want to go back there. So like, in my opinion, there's just no reason to run another Shine. Like, let something else fill that void. But I mean, like, I feel what they're saying about the esports and the TOs wanting to move on and stuff, but I feel like I would just move on from right now because I just don't really see a way that this Shine is going to be like the Shine. Like if they came out and said we're not running Shine anymore, I wouldn't be like, oh damn, bro, I miss Shine. Man, I wish I would have known. I would have went last year. No, I'm good. I think y'all have proven that, like, you know, it's just not hitting up there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying anybody's incompetent or anything like that. You know, esports is esports. The ebb and flow of it goes pretty it's pretty wild. So I just feel like the ebb and flow for them is not going that well. So maybe it's time to just hang it up, brother. That's what I think. So yeah, man, I don't know what they're gonna do with this one to make it super special, but you know, in my opinion, I think it's probably just a better idea to just not run it this year either. But it's probably gonna happen. So if you do plan to go to Shine, well, there you go. Probably around the same time, August, late August, early September. If they hit me up and give me a reasonable offer, maybe. I do like the hanging out with the people that go to Shine, because a lot of the Splatoon people go to Shine, and that's I only really get to see the Splatoon people at Riptide, Low Tide, and Shine. So other than that though, I'm good. There's actually a couple tournaments that I was getting off of as well. Like I decided not to. I was gonna stop going to Big House as well, because Big House was doing that same shit where like they were like undervaluing me, and then on top of that, like Big House wants Ultimate or any game that's not Melee to know that they're a side game. And like I don't know. Like I don't think that like any game like Ultimate ended up having like more entry and so did Smash 4 actually. And just like it always felt like a side tournament because of like Robin. So I was like, you know, it's whatever, bro. Like I think that there definitely needs to be a Melee tournament, and I think that Genesis does a good job of being the Melee tournament. I think that Big House did a good job of being the Melee tournament. But the thing that Genesis does that Melee or that Big House doesn't is they still treat the other games like their games. But yes, they're also not paying either, and no one's saying anything, and so yeah, just a lot of fuckery going on right now with payments and tournaments. So I think we will be losing a couple tournaments, but I also think we could be gaining a couple in the near future, depending on what sponsors decide to step up and make it happen. So, because again, we're grassroots. The only time anything happens for us is genuinely with sponsors. Nintendo ain't coming here to support us, so therefore we got to do it ourselves, boys. With that being said, though, that is going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you go ahead and follow the stream if you haven't, twitch.tv/TKBreezy. And if you haven't came over here and subbed yet, that'd be very much appreciate that as well. You know, subs go a long way. But if you haven't subbed here to the YouTube channel, make sure you slap that button as well so you can be up to date whenever I'm coming out with more videos. And, well, that's it. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Not sure what the next one is, but there will be a next one. Peace!